I had been a night guard at a high-security prison for nearly 7 years, and I thought I had seen everything. That night, I realized how wrong I was. A group of inmates had escaped from the old maximum security wing, the kind of wing that shouldn't even exist on the official map. I remember thinking, finally, some action. But what I didn't expect was that they weren't alone. If you're listening to this story, subscribe now, because what happened next will make your skin crawl. The escape was chaotic, but calculated. Alarms screamed, lights flickered, and the control room cameras went haywire. Yet, through it all, I noticed something impossible. Shadows moving faster than any human could, weaving through corridors, following the escapees, but never making a sound. I could feel eyes watching me, even though the control room was empty. By the time the inmates made it to the outer fence, I realized the terror wasn't them, it was what was following them. Something tall, impossibly fast, and silent, gliding across the yard. I shouted at the perimeter guards, but no one saw it, at least, not at first. It wasn't until the escapees screamed that the truth hit me. Whatever it was, it had caught up with them, and then it turned. It looked directly at me, a figure taller than any man, shadowed, yet with eyes like burning coals. Its movements were fluid, unnatural. The prisoners ran, screaming. But one by one, Tavon said, "Not a struggle, no sound of falling, just gone." I froze, my radio slipping from my hands. If you're watching this, subscribe, because stories like this only happen once. I chased what I thought was the last inmate, but when I reached the far side of the fence, the night was silent. No prisoners, no guards, nothing but the footprints told a different story. They weren't human. Too deep, too long, and they led straight back into the prison. That's when I realized it wasn't the prisoners that had escaped. Something had left the cells and returned, and it knew I had seen it. Since that night, the outer fences have been untouched. The cameras show nothing, but at every night shift, I feel the same presence. A shadow moves just beyond the cameras, always watching, always waiting. I hear whispers, faint but unmistakable, repeating the names of the inmates who never came back into mine. If you're listening to this now, subscribe and follow, because the next story I tell could be the one that chooses you.